Hey everyone, this is Dan from MMORPGTips.com, and this is the solo raw gold farming guide. So as some of you guys may know, we have the huge gold farming guide over at MMORPGTips.com. I just updated it with a bunch of new stuff. It's almost 10,000 words long now and covers a ton of different ways of making gold. And one of the recent additions to the guide is how to make raw gold. I will put a link to the full guide in the description. So I'm just going to quickly go over the basics of raw gold farming as opposed to other types of gold farming. Raw gold farming is the process of farming gold where you actually end up with a sum of gold immediately, as opposed to having to wait for weeks or months sometimes with selling transmog. So the first thing you want to do is to do your emissaries with every possible character that you have. So be on the lookout for emissaries that reward you with gold, as they will reward you with 2000 gold every time. Also farm your 7th Legion or Honor Bound rep, even if you're exalted, because every 10,000 rep after exalted you get a chest with 4,500 gold in it as well. Also check your mission tables for possible gold rewards, and also all world quests that give gold, and even the Legion world quests have some decent gold rewards. After that, there's a couple of places that you can farm for more gold, and WoW dungeons are pretty good for just steady raw gold. The best one being here at the Iron Docks. I will usually run it on Mythic and Heroic one time before I switch over to normal. You can do a run in less than 6 minutes if you're really fast. My warrior here has base run speed of 170 with his speed set at level 115. If you want to learn how to optimize speed, we have a guide for that on MMORPG Tips as well, and I just made a video about it as well. Before you get to the last boss, you want to create a group in the group tool and then leave the group so that you're ported out right after you kill the last boss. And that way you can barely make runs take less than 6 minutes. Each run will give you around 500 to 650 gold, so you can potentially make 5,000 to 6,500 gold per hour. And if you're not too impatient, you can make a bit more if you put some of the stuff up on the auction house. So the next dungeon that you also can farm here is Auchendune, or Archuindune, as I thought it was for a long time. Getting your runs in at less than 6 minutes is a bit easier in this dungeon, even with the RP elements, but it will still be easier with speed set. But if you can't do Iron Docks in 6 minutes, this dungeon might be a bit better, and if not, then it's a bit worse. Each run nets about 500 to 550 gold, so that's around 5,000 plus gold per hour. Next up, there's the legacy raids, and I won't go too much into detail about those, but they are great for making gold. I also think they're quite fun, at least some of them, but I know some people love doing them, and some people hate doing them. The WoW legacy raids are great because you can do them on each difficulty. So you head over to the raid and you do it once on normal, heroic and mythic, and then you head over to your garrison and speak to Sir Casal, who sits down right outside the main building, provided that you've upgraded your garrison once, and he will be able to send you to the LFR versions. All the raids on all the difficulties will net you about 25,000 raw gold. Then it's the Mists of Pandaria raids. Siege of Orgrimmar can be done on all difficulties, but the other raids share a lockout timer, so you can just do them once. So you want to do them on the highest possible difficulty that you can do. Mists of Pandaria raids will provide you with around 7,000 gold. And lastly, you can do the Cataclysm raids as well if you want to. All of them are worth around 5,000 gold. If you do a combination of these every week, you shouldn't have a problem earning enough gold for your token. If you have any other tips or suggestions for raw gold farms that I should cover, please let me know in the comments, along with any questions you might have. All likes and subs to the channel are much appreciated and help me a lot with running this channel and MMORPGtips.com. But that was it for now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.